Everyone. I wanted to make a quick video just to give you some assistance with creating a Works Cited page because I know that's coming up a lot in our history assignments, and it's very important that you understand that a Works Cited page is not just copying and pasting the web links into a document. There is a specific format to it. So I'm going to give you some helpful tips about how to format this correctly. That way you can turn it in with your projects. Now, Works Cited page, I did go ahead and pull up a Word document. That way I can post my citations into this Word document. But what I'm going to do for this demonstration is I am going to use an article about Greek inventions. And this is going to be the example article that we're going to use. The article I've pulled up in front of us, this is called 15 Greek Inventions That Changed the World Forever. So let's say, for example, that I'm completing an assignment in which I discuss Greek inventions. And I learned a lot of information from this article, so I need to cite this article. That way my teacher knows where I got my information. That is how you avoid plagiarism. You have to give credit to the original source. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to another website that I'm going to show you in just a second, and it's going to help me cite this article. But first, I'm just going to highlight the web address up here at the top, and I'm going to right-click on my mouse and just click copy. So I've copied that web address, and I'm going to use that to help me cite the source. After I've copied that web address, I'm going to go up to another website, and it's called citethis4me.com. So sometimes it may appear like this, citethis4me.com. This is actually the front page that you're going to see. But what you want to do is you want to add a new reference. So that's what I'm going to click next. And then it gives you these options. Now in the future, there will be times where you will need to use the book or the journal or even possibly the more section. So that might be helpful to you in the future. But today we're going to use website because as we saw earlier, we did use a website to cite my source. Now here it says enter URL or keywords. So there I'm just going to go and right click again, and this time I'm going to click paste. And that web address from earlier that I copied, that has appeared in the box. And then I'm going to hit search. So when I did that, it gave me a selection of possible articles that match my site. And as you can see, this is the same title of the article that I cited earlier. So I want to click Cite. And it says, here's what we found. Now, it did tell me the information that it was able to locate itself on the document, but it also said that we could not find authors, publisher, or publication date. So this is where we may have to do a little bit of digging, because when I hit continue, it is going to give me the opportunity to fill in that missing information. So it said that they could not find some of this information. Now for authors, okay, so you see here there's an author. Well, I'm going to go back to that website and I'm going to scroll down a little bit to try to see, do I know who wrote this article? Well, as you can see, it actually says the Historyplex staff wrote the article. There's not a specific name, so I do not have to include anything in that author section. If it had said it was written by John Smith, then I would have included it, but it does not have a specific name, so I don't have to include it. Now it does tell me the access date. Everything else is pretty much found that I need, so I can just hit complete citation. And the citation was successfully created. So it says you can look at the citation below the ad because there is an ad here. But when I scroll down, here is my citation. Now what I'm looking for is this part here that says your bibliography. A bibliography is the same as a works cited page. So everything here that's after the bibliography, I want to highlight that, right click, and click copy. Or, you could just right click and there was a section that said copy bibliography information. Sorry, it's skipping around so much. It said copy bibliography citation. I could have just clicked that as well. But anyways, I just need to copy that and then go back to my Word document and then right click and paste. Now also I'm going to indent a little bit just to make it a little bit better, but Basically, there it is. That is my first citation of my Works Cited page, and the internet did that for me. But now my teacher knows where I access my information. So make sure when you're creating your own Works Cited page that you go through those steps. And as always, if you need me, email or call me anytime. Thanks, guys.